Hey, what is going on, everybody? We wanted to do a quick tutorial here and talk to you about OddsJam and BetOpenly and things you have access to. So, one of the cool things we've added here with BetOpenly is the ability to see it in the OddsJam screen. So, you can see right here, one of the cool things that they do is they give you the best odds. So, right now, somebody wants to take uh, the Cleveland side today. Instead of paying plus 140 at DK, 143, you can get it for plus 155. Vice versa, if you love the Astros today and you want to pay better juice than DK, Caesars, FanDuel, you can get it for 165. Same with the Phillies. Same with the Blue Jays. Same with the Braves. So Bet Openly's allowed you to go there and start that. And then what I want to show you guys is a couple of the screens and how it works as well with it real fast. So if you go over here today, you will see my Bet Openly account. So we took this count back down to $500 to show you guys how we can build it back up. We're already back to 564. You can always go and click your open bets, see your history, where you're at, pending month. But one of the cool things Bet Openly has now is the prop contest. So you can go in here with baseball. You can go player props, NBA, NHL, soccer's coming. Home runs, earned runs, all this stuff is coming. You could choose how many bettors you want, the price range you want, and how many picks you have to do to create that contest every day. And it locks it at the start of the first game. But we can walk in and set this up and you can get them going now. So NBA is there and you can see which contests are there. But as you go through, you can see them because the cool part of that is back to how we're using OddsJam to get there is we're going through and quick glancing at their screens. Now, for you prop players like me, this is one of the cool things they've added is they have a fantasy screen now. So you can go in and based upon where you're finding the odds at, you can see the odds of what can hit tonight at Prize Picks, Underdog, No House, right? You can go look at all the different available lines at the different books and try to get an edge, right? So we know the advantage if you pick five, you're paying minus 119. Well, we can get it for minus 160, on a book. Well, we want to take advantage of those and how they project. The other really cool tool where this is logging in at is on the plus EV page. So as we refresh this, right, you're able to go through and say, okay, hey, here are games I like today. So we know right now the Hard Rock is giving us a way better under on the alternative line in the White Sox Twins game. So everybody else here is around 160. FanDuel's 172. Well, if you want to bet the under, you can get it for 190. So this is where we're trying to find odds and advantages, and you can pick which books you want in there. So when you go in and you say, hey, these are the books I want, you can actually set up which ones you want and have them in there. And then as you go through, I also have made a switch over and I'm using their bet tracker now, which works really, really well. So if you go in, you can look at like yesterday, I was up a half a unit. You can see what I won, see what I lost. It's all tracked. And the cool part with tracking this, where I feel like it's way easier, is say I'm over here and I really like the Guardians today, right? When I click that, one of the cool things is I can look at this into how this rolls in and I can see how the lines moved. So that's letting me see, okay, hey, the line's moving there and I can set notifications for it. But as you come back on this side, right, and you say, hey, like I'm on the positive EV page. Let me get back to it here. Um, go back to the positive EV page for you guys. Tools, positive EV. So if I get in there and there's something I really like, I can sit down and say, okay, hey, here is, a line I really like today. Okay, D'Angelo Russell, the values there, Tampa Bay total runs over. If you click on that, right, if we go in here and click, we can actually add it quickly to the bet tracker. So once it loads up, we can be like, okay, hey, I love that at plus 150, right? Add to bet tracker, click save, and it'll be in my bets. So that's how we're tracking it each day. We're going to show you guys, but it's a really cool partnership. Bet Openly and OddsJam have now, because again, if you're trying to save money, you can do this with Bet Openly. You're only going to pay 1% juice on the bet. And again, if you look at these lines, when you start talking about a 10 to 15 width on every bet for straight bets, the money that's saved into your pocket is literally life changing. It is the difference between needing to win 55% of your bets and 49% of your bets. And that could be the difference between being profitable and non profitable each month. And then the other really cool part they have with their screen, and these are packages you can add in, is when you go in, you can look at like the different markets, but you can always look at their prop markets now too. So you want to say, hey, I want to look at PRAs today for the NBA. I want to see what's available, and you can go shop them, right? And you can look at what the average odds are. So I've created the average odds of my own sports books that I want to combine. Then I want to say, hey, this is what we're looking at. So I know the best line for Bam over 32.5 right now is at 110. The worst line's under 235. So whoa, why is that? Why is that off there at triple eight? So when I see stuff like that, maybe I'll go look and try to figure out what's going on. But you can do this for every market. The assist that this gives you with the OddsJam tool will pay for itself monthly, and then you add in the juice of Bet Openly, and this is just a game changer for everybody. I'm super happy with our partnership with both of them. I'm excited to share this. I'm going to start showing you guys different bets we're rolling out every day. You can follow me right now and all my picks with over at Discipline to Gen. You can also see me over at Moonshot or Player Profiler, because the other cool thing for you underdog fantasy players, the only place you can get the underdog odds to see them like this is at OddsJam. So hope you enjoy this quick video. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, and we'll talk to you guys soon.